morning, everybody. It is February 24th. It's about 7 a.m. It is 38 degrees outside, so when you're in the Chicagoland area, after coming through some deep freezes and snows, 38 degrees, beautiful. Another walk and talk. What do I want to talk about? So, I was talking with a client yesterday and had a really good and fun conversation talking about why I'm doing this. And I mean, we even got into the whole thing about content, the importance of content. And I was telling her that, content isn't just important because it's content. I got water dripping on me. But content pretty much serves as your references nowadays. I've never been a huge fan on references to begin with. Let's just say you're interviewing for a job or whatever it may be. You want me to call people that you handpicked to tell me how great you are. And the same thing goes with business. I don't know if I want to call people that you handpicked. They're going to tell me how great you are. It's kind of a waste of my time. I get it. So, content, thought leadership, those things, they serve more along the lines as your references. They're serving as your ability to showcase your talents and what you do. So put out content that's engaging, that's inspiring, that solves problems, and those are effectively your references. And we also talked about why I'm kind of documenting what I do. Am I worried about views on videos and this and that? And I said most businesses should be, and I am a little bit to a certain extent, but not so much, because I'm documenting because I want to help the so-called little guy, or as Mike Ditka used to call them, the Grabowskis. The guys who just get up, and girls, guys and girls who just get up and go to work every day, no matter how shitty it is, no matter what the situation is, but they got a family, so they get up, they go to work. Those are the people that I'm doing this for. I want to show them that the American dream is real. It takes, some hard work, but it's real. You can make it, I guess, so to speak. Maybe you don't have to you don't have to get up and go to work for the so-called man every day if you don't want. But that's why I do it. So the views, I get it. It's important. I probably know more than some, I guess, better than some. But it's kind of along the age-old lines of, if I can help one person, if one person sees like this video and they take something away from it to help them, to make their life better, then it's a good thing. I generally like to help people. It's kind of what makes me go. Which probably is why my overall goal is to, hopefully one day, fight to bring back orphanages in Illinois and other states. I think the current system we have now is better than nothing, don't get me wrong. But the numbers and the experiences that some of these kids have had in foster homes and whatnot, I think it needs to change. So I think that needs reform. I think orphanages could come back with reform. And I think that both of them could possibly both have a place in the space with proper reform to help kids. It's not a business. You're helping kids. Can't treat it like a business. You have to be emotional. You're helping kids. You got to do what's best for kids. Help kids when they're young. As they get older, they'll help others. And eventually things just get better all around. So, let's see what else. We talked about, you know, how I manage my time. And I've developed this principle called stacking, which I've talked about a little bit before. I'll make a video on it, but essentially, I stack together things that I can do. It's not, you know, what's the word? Multitasking. I don't believe you can multitask. I think you're taking too much information in your mind and putting it towards something when it should be towards something else. I don't think you could split it like that. Now, however, I do think that, for instance, walk and talks, you might call it multitasking. I don't though. But I'm getting a little bit of a walk in, just kind of get the blood flowing while creating video. So I'm stacking it. Walking is instinct. Doesn't take away anything that I need to do to think or focus on something else. I just do it and create a video while I'm doing it. But we'll get more into that later and all the debates and everything. But I want to say that everybody's comments and questions have been wonderful. I'll probably make a video answering some of the most common questions. You know, we're gonna keep fighting. We're 1 month in. I would say the hardest part so far about going through this is just the prep and the setup and the legal and all those things. I mean, you know, you want to get the website right before you launch it. You want to have some sort of content out there. You know, me, I tend to do what probably a lot of people do wrong. That is I jump into a lot of things. I don't. It's funny because I preach it, right? Orders, steps, phases. But I'm like everybody else. You kind of get in the zone and you just start going at it. You just start working. So it's probably my biggest mistake is I should have stuck to my the phases that I have, or the phases that I've outlined. But you know, you got a goal, you dive in, and you just put in that work. Yeah, it's been like 14, 16, 18-hour days because, you know, I have family commitments. I have a full-time job. So I'm trying to get this started. I'm trying to make content 7 days a week. But hey, we're gonna prove the American dream's alive, right, baby? All right. Good walk and talk. I'm gonna pick up the pace here in a little bit. Feeling better. Chest inflammation, all that type of stuff, infection going away, breathing's getting better, so we're doing good. We on the men. All right, everybody. Have a great day.